morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. And I am Pamela Pam. Today is day 5 of the Emotional Clarity 21-day reset. You can get yours at the link in this channel if you so choose and want to follow along. It is on my store, soulfullyclear.store, and I'll be adding, my store is new, but I'll be adding some stock very soon of some really cute inspirational bracelets that I am in love with that I've been wearing for a while. So I'm going to order some of those at the store. So that'll be up soon, but I'll be sharing more of that in my videos. I stock those items on my store. So let's get into day 5 of this 21-day reset. Intermittent reinforcement. Inconsistency creates attachment. The reflection for today is, what moments kept me hooked and how often did they actually occur? So what I did here was I noted that I wanted to circle from these moments. I wanted to circle what was rare and not routine. And I have 3 to 5 thoughts that I wrote here for this reflection. First moment that I put that kept me hooked was the physical attachment. To me, there was chemistry there from a physical aspect. The sex was good, and I felt like we were a match in that regard. But he was a person that wasn't satisfied. Like, to use his words, not fulfilled. Even though I thought our physical connection was good. I internalized it, but it was, for me, it was more about him. I've never gotten any complaints in that area. I had no trouble being satisfied, and I know how to satisfy myself. TMI, but it is what it is. So of course that made me feel insufficient at times. But again, I was internalizing a lot of stuff that had nothing to do with me, and that became clear to me the longer I stayed in that relationship. So the second moment that I noted that kept me hooked was the occasional reassurance. The occasional displays of affection. This was someone who self-admittedly said, and from what I also came to know being in the relationship, this person did not like opening up about feelings and emotions, and was very uncomfortable in moments of affection and just talking about feelings. It just made him, just gave him the ick. He was not someone who openly expressed his emotions. And as I got to know more of his family, it became evident why he was that way. I was not someone who was raised up in an overly physical, overly affectionate family either. But I still have a very affectionate side, and that the right person can bring that out of me, and I can be affectionate with no problem. So that was one moment that kept me hooked, the occasional reassurance. And to go along with that, the occasional opening up and letting me get a glimpse of his feelings and talking about how he felt. Those moments were also rare and not routine. So I kept, I'm like, oh, okay, so I see that he is capable. So, maybe if I just do this or do that and just stick around, he'll open up even more. But no, that really never came. It was never a consistent thing. So, of the reflections I have here, to circle what was rare and not routine. So I would have to say the opening up was rare, and getting a glimpse into those his occasional opening up and sharing and being vulnerable, that occasional vulnerability that kept me hooked, because I'm like, okay, well, I see he's capable of it. So maybe I'll get more and more of this if I do more and more of certain things, but that was never the case. So these are the inconsistent things that create attachment. And I know for some people, and for me in this relationship, the more he would pull away, the more I would try to, hold on tighter and tighter. In the end, that never works out. Because if you got to work that hard to pull things out of people, if it doesn't just flow, it's not worth it. Because if I'm being vulnerable and if I'm opening up with you, I'm going to need you to meet me where I am and return that, reciprocate those actions. So that's day 5, intermittent reinforcement. Inconsistency creates attachment. A word for this Wednesday. And I also want to take a moment to talk about missed opportunity, which is kind of a sidebar. Because last night I had the most amazing meal. Oh, this is one that I should have recorded. This came out so good. Homemade garlic mashed potatoes, grass-fed beef, 85-15 lean. My favorite on the side, some green beans. Oh, it's kind of good. I'm going to record it the next time I make this. And I forgot to record it. I had some ground beef that was grass-fed, lean, 85-15. Because I'm not really a red meat person, and I'm still trying to stick to my healthy eating. But when I do eat ground beef, I do make sure it's grass-fed and it's lean, as lean as I can get it. So I did that with some beef broth and some browning seasoning. I cut up some red bell peppers, and I put some veggies, onions, and red onions. And I just let that simmer together, and I made some homemade garlic mashed potatoes for the side of my favorite veggie green beans. The next time I make that meal, I have got to record it. It came out. So I lost my mic at the end and lost my audio, so I had to re-record the ending for day 5 video. But I'm also showing a clip of the meal prep that I was able to get out of the awesome dinner that I cooked last night that I forgot to record. So I was able to get 3 more days of meals, so I don't have to cook for the rest of the week, which is a win-win. So thank you for watching day 5. I'll see you in day 6. Also, if you want to follow along on this 21-day journey, get your copy of the Clarity Reset Guide in the links in my channel. And I will see you on day 6. Peace.